Which one got a better titanium build, iPhone 15 Pro Max or Galaxy S24 Ultra? Interesting as it sounds like S24 Ultra got a different titanium build compared to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and there are some amazing facts I want to share which might shock you. Thanks for Zach from JRig Everything for melting down both iPhone 15 Pro Max and S24 Ultra and extract the real titanium out of the both phones. According to his findings, the iPhone 15 Pro Max uses the grade 5 titanium and Galaxy S24 Ultra uses the grade 2 titanium. One must say, what is the difference between the grade 2 titanium and a grade 5 titanium? The grade 2 titanium is the pure form of titanium, where grade 5 titanium includes 6% aluminum and 4% vanadium. The question is, which one is stronger? According to information, grade 2 and grade 5 titanium alloys have unique properties and applications. The biggest difference is their strength. Grade 5 titanium is significantly stronger than the grade 2 titanium and has a higher tensile strength. This means the grade 5 titanium is better suited for applications that requires high strength and durability. Interestingly, there is a big difference in the price of both alloys. Although S24 Ultra is more expensive than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but Apple uses the more expensive titanium on iPhone 15 Pro Max. According to the info, the important factor to consider when choosing between these two titanium alloys is their cost. Grade 5 titanium is typically more expensive than grade 2 titanium due to its more complex manufacturing process. However, the added cost of grade 5 titanium is often justified in high performance applications where strength and durability are paramount. And even Zach confirms, grade 5 titanium used in iPhone 15 Pro Max is 4 times more expensive than the S24 Ultra, where Apple uses $10 to $15 worth of titanium on iPhone 15 Pro Max compared to $3 to $5 of titanium used in the S24 Ultra. Samsung also got a different process compared to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Apple uses solid-state diffusion, which they can improve with the time, compared to Samsung, where they uses the over-molding technique and uses a plastic structure to hold everything together. There's not much of an improvement Samsung do with the later flagship devices. They have to change the design. This doesn't mean one got an edge over other, because in a smartphone, you don't only have titanium on the sides, but the durability matters with the front and a back glass, and Samsung did a great job of putting a Gorilla Glass armor, which is 4 times more scratch resistant than the previous generation. And I even have some drop test visuals, but before moving on to that, a subscriber to the channel will be amazing. A fellow YouTuber named BBK Review actually drop tested the S24 Ultra, and his findings are crazy. I'll put a link in my description if you want to check his video. The waist height drop for the S24 Ultra can minor damage your display, but it is much better than the previous Galaxy phones. Everyone knows the reason. It is because of having a flat display on S24 Ultra and curved display on S23 Ultra. But by getting a slightly curve on the edges on S24 Ultra could be the reason to get a small crack, because on the back, S24 Ultra was completely fine after dropping from the same height. The interesting part is what Samsung claims about the Galaxy S24 Ultra display. According to Samsung, S24 Ultra is 4 times better scratch resistance than the S23 Ultra, and Samsung was right. While doing tests with the sand on S24 Ultra, it gets a little to no scratches. That means Samsung is right about the scratch resistance on S24 Ultra with the new GG Armor glass. What Samsung didn't mention is the anti-reflective display. Here's the thing. Samsung didn't even know how to present their phone. They can say a lot about the display on S24 Ultra, but they keep it small. But the anti-reflective display is far better than any other display in the market. I wish Samsung marketed this feature better. For S24 Ultra users, this is more relevant for you, since the screen dullness is getting a fix, and we are going to see a new feature on S24 Ultra. I'll share the feature and the time of the update. And Ice Universe confirmed it. According to him, the next version of Galaxy S24 series will solve the problem that the vivid screen mode is not vivid. Add the vividness option and you can adjust the vividness of the third gear by yourself. The default is S24's current vividness, so people who are satisfied with the color of S24 screen don't have to worry. If you raise the vividness by 1 notch, you will get a color similar to S23 Ultra, and if you raise it by 2 notches, you'll get a bright color similar to S21 Ultra. And now you can buy S24 with confidence, just wait for the update. Almost a perfect solution. This means if you like S23 Ultra display, then you need to increase notch by 1, and if you like S21 Ultra display, then you need to raise by 2. This will be a great update for S24 Ultra. First, this will basically fix all the vividness issues on S24 Ultra, and this also means Samsung support was right about the vividness of a new update, and even Samsung Spain and Samsung Germany both were also right because the basic mode on vividness is dull for S24 Ultra, and that is how they built the S24 Ultra. But they added an extra feature on S24 Ultra just to look like S23 Ultra or even S21 Ultra. So for both who like vividness and for those who don't, both have an option for desired feature. So if you are thinking when we are going to get this update, I already have news about it. The update is much needed for the S24 Ultra, and even we already know what that update will bring to the table, means which feature are going to update. But when we are going to get that update? According to Universe, the new firmware for the S24 Ultra will be released after the Spring Festival in China, which might take 10 days from Feb 6. And this update will bring better cameras. He didn't mention other updates including the display and performance, so we certainly need to wait to see the update. One thing to mention, if China gets an update on 16th of Feb, the international market will see update after 10 days or so, which means we can see an update in the last week of Feb. But after getting an update in China, and we will see the difference between the previous firmware and this firmware. Either it will fix the display and the camera issues of S24 Ultra. Before moving on to the display issue, the camera update is confirmed for S24 Ultra, and here is Samsung Forum confirm what kind of update we are going to get on the S24 Ultra. On Samsung Forum, a user asked questions regarding the camera of the Galaxy S24 Ultra, and the moderator responsible for the camera updates revealed Samsung is continuously optimizing the cameras, and they are getting feedback from different platforms, including some of the reviews for the device. According to him, the colors have been tuned to be more similar to those seen by the human eye, and the three-dimensional effect have been improved. Other than that, there are no major issues, and if you want more clarity, try activating the optimal shooting for each scene in the intelligent optimization option in camera settings. We analyze photos obtained and will include corrections in the future software update. And then he added how you can actually contact them for any photo related issue. This confirms the update will improve the cameras of Galaxy S24 Ultra. There are a couple of issues with the cameras of S24 Ultra. The low-light shots are noisy and inconsistent and bad compared to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Some daylight shots are overexposed. In my samples, which I shared in my previous videos, the indoor 5x zoomed-in shots are mostly washed out, which needed to be addressed in the coming update. The display issues are serious apart from dull display, as some users get lines and other people displays completely out of sight. On Reddit, we started seeing some posts people sharing their experience with the S24 Ultra display, where they get green line in the display of S24 Ultra. A lot of people are worried, and the user only used the phone for 6 days, and he bought from Verizon. His experience with the customer service was really bad, and he ended up returning his phone and got a new one. At first, it seems like this is a software issue, but the defect is in the phone, which is why he returned the phone. Should you worry about your phone? I would say no. There are only few people who encountered this issue and they returned their phones. Although there is a bit of a hassle if you go for a return, they first blame you and say you broke the phone. This is not me, but a guy who experienced all of this confirmed this on Reddit. I wish Samsung once and for all fixed this green line issue in their displays to put this matter to an end. If you guys want to see the S24 Ultra versus S23 Ultra, then you should watch this video, and I hope you guys are subscribed. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.